Today we are going to deal with questions, different types of questions. So, how the questions are formed? The questions has got an important role in every conversations. So there are mainly three types of questions. One is WH questions, second one is yes or no questions, third one is tag questions. WH questions are called open questions. Then there are yes or no questions, they are called closed questions. And there are tag questions which we will deal later. WH questions, it is meant to acquire a broad answer. So that is why they are called open questions. And yes or no questions, they are meant to have definite answers, either yes or no. So they are called closed questions. Okay. The structure of WH question is, first there will be a question word, then there will be an auxiliary verb, then it has got a subject and a verb. So that is a structure of a WH question. So first is a question word, then auxiliary verb, then subject and then verb. That is the structure of a WH question. So the question words mainly used are what, when, why, where, how much, how long, etc. These are the main question words used. So let us look at a simple example. The question is, where do you live? Where do you live? So the first question word is where. And do is the auxiliary verb and you is the subject, live is the verb. So that is the structure of a WH question. Now let us try to convert a statement into a question. So the sentence is, birds are sitting on the tree. Birds are sitting on the tree. Here birds is a subject, are sitting is the verb, on the tree is the object. Okay. Now what is the auxiliary verb here? Are is the auxiliary verb here. Now first let us write are, then the birds, are the birds sitting on the tree, are the birds sitting on the tree. So it's a yes or no question. What is it? It's an yes or no question. Are the birds sitting on the tree? It requires either yes or no answer. So it's called a yes or no question. If you want to convert it to a WH question, we have to add the question word where. Where are the birds sitting? What's it? Where are the birds sitting? So the birds are sitting on the branch of the tree. Let us look at another statement. We can change it into a different way. What are the birds doing? Where are the birds sitting? What are the birds doing? Who are sitting on the branch of the tree? These are the different types of questions. What are the birds doing? Who are sitting on the branch of the tree? Where are the birds sitting? These are the three questions which we can frame from this sentence. Now let us look at another sentence. I wrote a story. I wrote a story. Where is the auxiliary verb? There is no auxiliary verb. The verb is wrote. So there is no auxiliary verb. So in such cases, we have to supply an auxiliary verb. In that cases, auxiliary verbs that can be used are do, does and did. These are the three types of auxiliary verbs that can be used. Do, does and did. Do and does in the present form and did in the past form. Do and does, as we know, do when the subject is singular, plural, and does when the subject is singular. So here wrote. Wrote is the past form. So we can rewrite the sentence like this. I did write a story. I did write a story. So there is an auxiliary there. Now, if you want to convert it into an yes or no question, how will you do? First, did, I become, I here, I is in the first person, so it has to be changed into second person. Did you write a story? So the question becomes, yes or no question becomes, did you write a story? Now, if you want to convert into a WH question or open question, how will it be? What? So the question word, we have to add the question word. What did you write? What did you write? I wrote a story. Now let us look at another sentence. If the subject is instead of I, if it is he, how will it be the sentence? He writes a story. Is it? He writes a story. The statement is he writes a story. If we have to convert it into a question word, question, how will it be? Writes, the verb. Writes, we have to split the verb writes as he. What will it be? He does write a story. He does write a story. So the yes or no question will become, does he write a story? That's it. Correct. Does he write a story? Now if you want to convert it into a WH question, how will it be? What? So here the what is the question word. What does he write? Okay. He writes a story. What does he write a story? It is he writes a story. Now we have to try to make we have to convert as much as statements into questions. Try more using different types of sentences. I will give you 2 or 3 here. He plays card. Means he plays card. I am going to watch a movie. I have a pen. And now try to make questions using different statements, and you will find if you do more exercises, you will find it very easy to frame good questions. All the best to you to frame good questions. Thank you. We'll see you later.